One of the main excuses that we all make for not having things in order, and especially not having a retirement plan, is that we just don't have the time. Gosh, I can tell you a laundry list of things I just don't have the time to do. And I'm doing air quotes, by the way, for everyone listening. Yet a British study claims the average person spends more than 13 hours a day, every single day, staring at our computer, TV, or smartphone. So for perspective, Dolph, as we think about that, I just finished binging another show on Netflix, so this will be good for me to hear. How much time does it actually take for you to sit down and help somebody with their retirement?
Well, it's, first of all, most times it's not time, it's excuses. Just procrastination.
That's what I'm saying. When we say we don't have time, like, come on, we're not making the time.
Yeah, they're just not making the time to procrastinate and stuff like that. I mean, it's like 13 hours a day, that's a lot. But I mean, it's probably pretty darn close.
Well, you're at work, you're playing on Facebook.
But you have to get up every once in a while and look and do the real things in life and spend time that way. But when it all comes down to it, it's an hour and a half. I mean, you could spend 2 meetings in a month and 3 hours of your time to get your finances put in order.
That's 3 episodes of your favorite show on Netflix. Come on.
Yeah, it's the sacrifice of like, okay, who shot John versus, okay, how am I going to pay my rent next month?
I'm sorry, I have to correct you. Who shot JR? Like, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Going back to Dallas.
My mind. And it's amazing how this happens and people just don't do it. And, I had this lady, Anita. I mean, I love her. I love all my clients, for the record. She's 69 years old now. Her husband passed away 4 years ago. They were married for, I think, don't quote me on this, I think it was something like 30-some years.
Wow.
And she never met his advisor. He was with the same advisor for the whole time. He was the breadwinner. He handled everything. And after he passed away, that's when she finally got to meet him. Why she didn't meet him in the meantime, she doesn't know. It was just John's her husband. That's why I named John. He was the one who takes care of everything. Well, this advisor wanted to keep her assets at a little over $1.5 million in the market with him. And she's like, well, I don't like the stock market. It makes me nervous and all this stuff going on. Well, yada, yada, yada. He was pressuring her, and she does not like to be pressured.
Who does?
And so she was telling me the story because she met with my associate, Jeff, a couple of years ago, and Jeff helped her out with Medicare because now that he was passed away, she had to do all this stuff on her own. And he saved her about $110 a month in Medicare. And she couldn't believe how much she was spending on it versus what she didn't need, like all these parts and stuff like that. Well, then Jeff spent 2 hours with her to clear up her Medicare program. Now, you're talking about watching TV and binge how much to take care of it. In 2 hours, she saved herself $1,200 a year.
Wow, that is worth the time.
Don't you think? And so then, boom, we met with her. Jeff brought her to me. We talked with Anita, went over her whole thing. And she's like, I just want income. I want my kids to be taken care of. I don't want any risk. I want guarantees. That's what we focused on. That's what we did. And that took, it took 3 meetings of about an hour and a half. Now she's living comfortably on money. She has her income coming in. She's saved the money she needs, and she doesn't have to worry about what happens on Wall Street.
That is worth the time of not
5
watching.
hours total.
Okay.
So answer your question, 5 hours total.
So 5 episodes of your favorite show on Netflix. I think I could set that aside. Or Hulu, I don't want to discriminate. Whatever. Bottom line is, it's worth taking the time out to pay attention to. Sit down with Dolph, have him give you a second opinion of your retirement. He can do it however you're most comfortable. That can be starting over the phone, one-on-one, whatever you would like to do. A Where Do I Stand plan looks at your risk versus return, focusing on protection and growth, taxes and retirement, RMDs, inflation, Social Security, how all these things work together to create a retirement income plan you can feel confident in. And spending a little time now is going to pay off big time later on when it comes to stress in your life. It's complimentary, of course. 704-919-0149.